Yeah. Appreciate y'all checking in with No Flag Radio. I'm your host, P. Gonna try to run this live shit, y'all. Today we talking about today's march on Washington for reparations and about 13 other cities, 14 cities total actually. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping. Get the fuck with my Teespring. Let me see if the chat's still jumping. Let me check this real quick. Okay, so those are my old messages. We did a little test, little low, you know what I'm saying? Let me see something. Thank everybody for showing up today. I don't know if this will erase what's in the messages now, but we'll see. Let me just be double sure we got the chat right. Can never be too double sure. Okay, here we go. I think this might be what I need to do. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. I think I'm in the game. So today's topic, y'all, we talking about this march on Washington for reparations. So I got an email from Tara Perry a couple weeks ago, and then another email from her yesterday inviting me and reminding me today that they're having a march on Washington, D.C. again. Not like the one in the 60s, not the one in 64, but this is one for reparations. And it's orchestrated by a few entities that I want y'all to look at real quick. Then I'll give my spiel about this whole thing. What up, black man? What's good, big bro? Seeing the bit. How's life, man? Had to run this live shit just to do it because this shit's fun and it's quick for me, man. It's quick for me to do this shit live, bro. And it's fun for me. I like to engage with y'all. What's good with y'all on this Sunday? Hope things is right with y'all, man. Things is right out here in Texas. Cold as fuck, but shit cool out here for you, boy. Your boy chilling and shit. You know what I'm saying? Same old shit. Nigga ain't switching shit for shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, yeah, let me just put y'all on to a few of these entities that are involved in this. So we're talking about this march on Washington for reparations, and in 13 other cities that's happened 4 hours ago, and I guess they probably clean it up now. But there it is. And some of these organizations that were involved in it, I just want you to have the names on your mental thick, so when you hear me talk about them again, you'll kind of know where I'm coming from with it. We were talking about ground state black, this and that, ground state organizing. Let me show y'all something. So these names that are going to be holding this event down, or were holding this event down earlier today, it's called the Collective. See that in red? The Collective, Reparations Collective of Black Pact. Black Pact is an organization that's co-founded by our sister Tara Perry, the woman who I've been talking about for almost a year on this council for LA District 8. Shout out to Tara Perry. So we're talking about ground state black American work behind this shit. I see BLM Minnesota. That's Black Lives Matter Minnesota, and we don't vote with Black Lives Matter. So we're looking at that like, alright, Black Lives Matter. Why the fuck y'all involved? We got Concerned Black American Citizens. I'm not too sure on who they are. Equity Advocates PAC. Be the Power Inc. That stuck out to me. Shout out to Lord Abba for Be the Power Inc. If you know, he's one of the more recent defuncts from motherfucking ADOS, because they been hating on him, so he had to go on and strike back like a man's supposed to when haters come around not being about what they claim to be to the people. Yeah, so shout out to him. He been going there for the past few weeks. And then this the Reparations Now Coalition, the RNC. And along with our partners, We Fit DC, will march on Washington, D.C. So they got some local collabs going on with it. But I just want y'all to check that energy real quick. There's some ground state black American energy in that. And it's being headed by this Action Network, which is That's Tara Perry. That's ground state Black America. The Black Pact, that's Tara Perry. That's ground state Black America. That's reparations agenda candidacy moving at work. I want y'all to keep y'all eyes on who doing what locally and making moves. Because I told y'all, I've been telling y'all for years, that's what is going to be needed to change anything for us when it comes to us getting in this society. It's got to happen from the grassroots, ground state. So it was important that I brought this up. Who all in the chat? Ayul Male Israelite says we're having a big freeze in the UK. Okay, so weather going down crazy down there too. Okay. Yeah, we've got this Arctic blast popping. This is something else. So I want y'all to look at that. I just want y'all to look at that and reference it in terms of this and kind of file it away in your brain in terms of this. Now, this is a great stride on behalf of the people that I've mentioned. I'll give them that. The only thing that kind of rubbed me left about this is the advert. When you go to the website, the advert is saying, hey, we need to make sure that Joe Biden do what he's supposed to do what we want him to do what black people want him to do in his first 100 days. So this kind of sounds like hold him accountable retroactively talk. Y'all know I don't fuck with that hold him accountably, hold anybody accountable retroactively kind of speak, right? I don't do that. I don't deal with that. That's like the shit that me and Ebro was going back and forth with. Me and him was battling over. And me and Joyanne Reed been battling over. Like, I'm not about that hold nobody accountable retroactively, because once you give somebody what they want, then it's too late to hold anybody accountable for shit. Especially an executive like Biden. He's an executive branched individual. He done already scammed black people out of the vote for him with fear tactics. We saw the take your booty to the polls shit. He brought out the fucking strippers. He brought out the catfish fry. He brought out the hot sauce. He pulled out all the stops. And a population of black people were scared and fell for it. And they bowed down and they helped the dude. With no promises. With no reparatives to speak of. Period. All Biden could think of was, well, hey, as I keep you black people broke, you know, y'all gonna be doing crimes and going to jail. Here's some jail policy. That's his black agenda. Jail policy. That's where it starts. Keep us broke and not repair us in any way so we can go out and be doing crimes. And then, oh, here go jail policy. Hey, that's black policy. This is what he is. That's what him and Top Cop Mala be about. So this ain't nothing to cheer on, this individual here. He's not somebody you're supposed to put no kind of stock in. And a lot of dumb individuals cheering this motherfucker on. So my question is, what are we marching for? What are we marching for? Talking about Biden in any way? Why are we marching to appeal to him? There's also a petition. There's also a petition that goes with this march. If y'all check the site, I'll leave the link in the description for this particular march that went down today. There's a petition appealing to Biden, trying to ask him, hey, Biden, hey, you need to care about black people in your first 100 days. A petition. So we're talking about a march, we're talking about petition. And I fuck with Tara Perry, I fuck with Lord Abba. You know, that's 100%. That's very ambitious of y'all to be involved with this and have had your hands in creating this and actually holding this thing up. And Tara, you're still my number one pick for council in LA. Ain't shit changed. That shit ain't changed. But if I had that cardboard, come on, son. Come on, son. You know what I mean? Come on, son. You got to hit motherfuckers harder than that. All that begging and asking shit, that shit is dead. That shit dead. Who don't think that shit dead? Now, as y'all know, my solution to this whole reparation problem, it starts with, not with marching, but with ground state, local, and in this case, state politics work a couple weeks ago, our sister Tamara Johnson-Shealey said on her show. Shout out to Tamara Johnson-Shealey. You subscribe to her YouTube. It's Tamara Shealey on her YouTube. She's really going in on breaking up Congress and fucking up Congress, getting people up out of there and holding them to the fire. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and it's not even though we're going to hold you accountable since you're already there. Nah, it's like, yo, we trying to get them out of office. And she's watching Congress as her platform now that, you know, she's not in the race for Senate anymore. But just people out, people work out. And she says that, hey, we'd be working on unseating our current senators so we can get legislation passed for us in the way of reparations. The stuff I've been talking about for years. Here it go. Now you're hearing it from somebody who is a politician and got a law degree now. She was working on her law degree while she was running for Senate. That whole time while I was promoting her, we was all working and promoting her. Yo, she was working for her law degree in school at the same time, putting in work. You know what I mean? And that's the point I brought up for years. We need to be working with the legislation makers. It's not going to happen at the president level, most likely, until we get organized enough to run what? State conventions, stuff I've been talking about. If we run state conventions, then we got a better chance at moving a president around that we want. But that's going, you know, with the president, we're going to have to flex a little bit more than just state convention muscles. We're going to have to flex some Masonic muscle. We're going to have to flex some Rockefeller muscle, some Boulay juice. We're going to have to really move some needles fucking with the president as a position to try to get some sort of change from a president. You understand? So, in the meantime, I say we get lawmaking and lawmakers in our corner. Get that shit in our favor and start getting in those people's pockets, those people of account, or have those people in our pockets rather, those specific entities of account that we know that are running for these positions. Now, we don't need to wait. We got class 1, class 2, class 3 senators. And they terms be flipping over every 2 years. We got a turnover that's going to happen in 2023, 2027, 2025. These are in every 2 years. So every 2 years, we got a chance to go get at somebody that's going to be making laws. It's always somebody leaving, always somebody coming in. Yeah, they got 6-year, 4-year terms, but every 2 years, they're on a staggered thing with Senate type shit. So we got a way to constantly be focusing on shit. We got a way to constantly be getting at folks. We just need to be on it. We need to be on it now. We need to be now working on the people who are going to be getting out in 25. Folks going to be getting out in 27. We need to be working on these folks now on who we going to have to replace these people. We need to have them already need to be working them up because politics is decided what? 4 years, 8 years in advance. Who's going to be in these seats is decided 4 years, 8 years in advance. 4 years to 8 years in advance. We need to be on it. We need to be playing. Okay? We're not doing the bullshit where we're not getting shit done type of shit. We're not focusing on president bad. Yeah, executive orders is dope. That shit is dope, but that shit is far off. We're not doing the tone talk shit. Trump bad. Now cover your eyes and vote Democrat. We're not doing that dumb tone shit. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing certain stupid shit. We need to be strategic. We need to focus on unseating lawmakers right now and replacing them with ground state black America agenda-minded candidacies, lineage-minded candidacies. It's real life, man. I know y'all saw this story. We got people that are being rewarded now for not giving a fuck about us. This is how critical the political space is now. Y'all know what old chick Stacey Abrams, she finna get a Nobel Peace Prize or some shit, or she's a nominator, or she about to get it. A Nobel Peace Prize for helping Black Georgia cut their fucking arm off and vote for Joe Biden. For galvanizing Black Georgia to vote for Joe Biden. They're rewarding people for doing anti-black shit. This is the world we in when it comes to politics. So we gotta play this shit like, hey, nah, this shit is serious. Y'all know your girl Kamala. She's on a warpath for the Asians right now. There was this brother out in Oakland, and we don't know if he's ground state black American or not, but they talking about he was going around pushing old Asian people, and they happened to get it on camera. It conveniently happened to be on camera. Did any of y'all hear this story? Any of y'all hear this story? Okay, so they happen to see this dude pushing people, old people, Asians, and now they got this nationwide uproar for the Asians. Oh, this is Asian abuse. We've seen Asian abuse go through the roof in 2020 with the COVID. Now we got this going on. They gonna try to blackface Asian abuse in America. Mark my words. They gonna try to flip it. And with an Asian like Kamala, she gonna be all for it. They're trying to put targets on black people now. This is the real. This is what's going on with us right now. Shit is no fucking joke. And we already know about Biden. He got nothing but policies and economic goodies for Asians. So the world is flipping to help out other groups, and we can't be appealing to the people that are already in power. The powers that be, we can't be appealing to them. We need to be talking about unseating them. If we're talking about unseating them and replacing them with people who matter, then we don't need to be begging to them while they sitting in their office. That's dumb. We don't need to be marching. We don't need to be signing no petitions and trying to collect donations to get out here and do this. And we don't need to be doing none of that shit. That's wasting energy. It's wasting energy to do that type of shit. These folks is machining against us negatively. So we need to be strategic in our moves and take quick, decisive actions to get the shit in check. This is what we're dealing with. But yeah, say, yo, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when I'm dropping. Hope this shit came out good today. First live in a little bit, but you know I like to do lives. Damn. Don't forget to fuck with my Teespring, where I'm about hotel pick-me's only, baby. I gotta find some queen I want to bring on the show, some black woman I bring on the show, and we talk about this hotel pick-me shit. I got a couple ideas of some black women I'm bringing as guests on my show, but I want that live shit to get right. And if this one come out right, then that'll motivate me a little bit more to run and go tap these women real quick, chunk them their little bread or some shit, and go in and bring some special guests on here. Y'all ain't did a guest show in a little bit, so I want to do that. We're gonna talk about this hotel pick-me shit with certain women who got their brain right. You know what I mean? But yeah, just my thoughts. And hey, man, y'all stay warm this Sunday, all this whole week, man. It's a lot of people freezing the fuck, man. Somebody out here homeless right now tonight, freezing like a motherfucker. If you ain't never been homeless in the freezing snow, then hey, man, you don't know how the fuck that feel, man. That shit feel bad, dog. I mean, that shit feel bad. So hey, man, much warmth to y'all, man. Wonderful feeling to be under a ceiling. And I'm gonna get y'all.